Hey, just got home from the venue. It's bigger turnout than I expected.
That's good. Have you seen anyone you know?
No, not just yet. I was so nervous and sat in the car for like 10 minutes.
You're gonna be okay. You don't need to be nervous.
Well, you know how I am, but I'm inside now. I recognize most people. It's so weird seeing everyone after so long.
Nice. Sounds interesting. Have you seen anyone you were close with yet?
Yeah, I saw some. This is crazy. It's making me feel nostalgic. I just ran into Jenny from chemistry class. Do you remember her?
The one who always borrowed your notes?
Yep, that's her. She's a doctor now. Isn't that awesome? The reunion turned out better than I expected. I was complaining about going, but I'm glad I came here.
Yeah, you were grumbling the whole time you were getting ready.
Remember how I kept saying I had nothing to wear? Found the perfect outfit, though. Everyone I see gives me compliments on the dress.
You look great in that dress. Everyone probably thinks you haven't aged a day.
Stop it. But thanks. They're showing old yearbook photos on the projector now.
Oh no, the infamous hairstyles of our youth.
Just saw my sophomore picture. This is so embarrassing. What was I thinking having that eyebrow? LOL. Everyone's laughing about the time we all got detention for the cafeteria food fights.
Wasn't that your idea?
Shh. I maintain my innocence to this day. Getting together with people your own age? I thought it'd just be a bunch of middle-aged people. I was thinking I'd rather go to a Taylor Swift concert than a reunion. But you can't make friends like the ones from back then anymore. Gotta cherish those connections.
True. Hey, do you want me to come pick you up? I don't want you to drink and drive. Let me know when and I'll be on my way. That way you can have more than a glass of wine.
Oh, about that.
You need more time?
A few of us were thinking of continuing somewhere else. Catching up on 15 years takes longer than expected. Is that okay? Tom just told the story about the senior prank.
The one with the principal's car?
Yes! Can't believe we got away with that. It's just that everyone's still chatting and having such a good time.
I get it. First time seeing everyone after so long. I bet you and your girlfriends are chatting nonstop.
Thanks for understanding. You're the best. Mary just showed up. Haven't seen her since graduation.
Your old best friend?
Yeah! She said she's moved back to town recently. I honestly don't know how long we'll be out, so you can go to bed without me.
How late are you planning to stay out?
Well, I don't know exactly, but we're heading to a bar afterwards. They want to go to that new place downtown.
You usually don't stay out this late. Just be careful, okay?
Everything's perfect. Just a lot of stories to share. Can't believe how many people still remember our school days.
All right, just don't drink too much. You know you can get a bit wild when you drink.
That is not true. I know my limits now. I won't cause any trouble. Besides, these are my old classmates. What could happen? Mike's organizing a karaoke group now. This is going to be hilarious.
I'm glad you're having the best time with your old friends. Just be careful, that's all I ask.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Just looking out for you.
Always a worrier.
If you say so. Just be careful getting home and take an Uber all the way to our house. Don't try to save money by getting dropped off early.
Oh, please. Nobody's gonna target some middle-aged woman. Do you think I would get mugged or something?
Why would you say that?
Sorry, just kidding. Kelly just showed us her wedding photos of her 4th wedding. But who's counting? But Ethan, you really are such a good husband.
What do you mean?
some of these stories I'm hearing makes me grateful to have you. Like, there's this husband who controls all their money, or a husband who checks her phone every night. Listening to everyone's stories, some of their husbands are awful. Made me realize I caught a really good one. You treat me so well, and I appreciate that.
Well, every marriage has its issues. Maybe go easy on the husband bashing?
Yes, sir. Well, we're moving to the next place now. You should see this bar. It's so retro, just like the place we used to hang out in high school. Good times, though.
Sounds fun. Just keep your phone charged.
Stop worrying. I'm with trusted friends.
Got it. Just be careful. Remember what I said about drinking.
I'll be fine. I'll try to get home at a decent hour. Don't worry about me. By the way, someone remembered how you came to pick me up that one time in senior year.
That was ages ago, before we even started dating.
My car broke down in the rain.
And you called every guy in your contacts before me.
I saved the best for last. Funny how things work out, right? Everyone's asking about you. They remember you from football games. The quiet guy who always brought me hot chocolates. Hold on, they're doing karaoke now. This is going to be hilarious.
Have fun. Text me when you're heading home.
Will do. You're always so responsible. I may be tipsy, but these conversations are making me think about a lot of things.
Like what?
Just paths not taken. Dreams we had back then. Like my old friend Rachel became a pilot, and Chris opened his own restaurants. Everyone seems so accomplished. But don't worry, I'm having fun. Talk later. Someone just ordered shots for the whole group. They're playing our old favorite songs. Feels like we're 18 again. Miss those days sometimes. We were so young and free. Good old times. But I'm happy with how things turned out. At least most of us are, I think. Though some seem stuck. Like time stopped after graduation. But I got lucky, right? I found you, even if I wasn't looking then.
You and the drunk texts are unstoppable. Get home safe when you're done. Together, I can take a longer break today.
Sorry, I already made plans.
Okay, no worries. You going out or something?
Yeah, just some people from the reunion.
Oh, reunion friends again. Nice.
Is that a problem? Why are you checking up on me?
No, just asking. We haven't had lunch together in a while, but that's all right.
We live together. We can eat together anytime. Besides, these people actually have interesting things to talk about.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just saying.
I should be home before dinner time today, so do you want to maybe go grab sushi or something?
We'll see. I'm not sure what time I'll be home. Don't wait up, though.
Going somewhere after lunch?
Maybe. Haven't decided. Stop interrogating me.
Early, actually, so I'll make dinner.
Oh, I don't want any. Already eating out.
What? Are you meeting friends for dinner, too? Didn't you do that the day before yesterday, too?
It's different friends this time. What's the problem? Got something to say about it?
Not exactly a problem, but I'm wondering what's going on lately. I'm not saying a housewife can't go out at night.
All my friends work, so nighttime is the only time we can meet up. You wouldn't understand. Turns out quite a few people live nearby, so we're just catching up. It'll probably slow down eventually. So can't you let me have this? Everyone else's husbands are fine with it.
You've been out every night this week.
Are you keeping track now? Got a little spreadsheet going?
Just noticed because I've been eating alone.
Maybe you should be making friends too. Oh wait, that might be hard for you.
I'm not forbidding anything, but you've been slacking on housework lately, forgetting to do laundry, not tidying up. We've been ordering takeout a lot too. Spending-wise, it's getting a bit much.
We're talking a few $100 here. Stop nitpicking everything. Since when did you get so petty?
You've been acting cold lately. Did I do something wrong?
Maybe it's because you're always nagging like this? Like I'm some kind of child?
This is literally the first time I've brought it up.
Your attitude says it all. Yesterday you were so obviously trying to make a point by cleaning right in front of me, being all passive-aggressive.
I wasn't trying to make any point. I was just cleaning. The house was getting messy.
That's exactly what irritates me. What? I said I would do it, and you went ahead anyway, acting all superior.
No, but the dishes had been sitting there for 2 days, so I had to.
So you're keeping track of that too? Got a little chore diary going on? Writing down all my failures?
I'm just stating a fact.
You were cooking, so I thought it would be faster if I did it. But no, you had a point to prove. I don't want you touching my stuff. I have my own way of cleaning. If you're going to do something on your own, do your own laundry. I don't want to wash your smelly clothes anymore. They stink up the whole laundry room.
Wait, are you saying I smell?
Just keep your distance, okay? You're getting old. You should pay more attention to your body odor. You reek of curry lunches. It's embarrassing. Everyone at the reunion still looks so good. And here you are, letting yourself go.
I've never had complaints before.
Well, I'm telling you now. Can't believe I didn't notice that before. It's getting worse.
Oh, I guess you're right. I am over 30. I'll try to be more mindful. Sorry about that. So you want me to handle my own laundry from now on?
Good. Yep, that works. Just don't mix it with any of mine. And make sure you use different detergents. I don't want your smell contaminating my clothes. And I'd rather not share the bed. I don't want your curry smell on it. Can you sleep on the couch? The smell lingers on the sheets. Take care of the smell issue, and maybe I'll let you back in bed. Until then, stay away.
All right.
I bought you some new deodorant. It's on the bathroom counter. Use it. They might help.
Thanks, I guess.
Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll be out late. Just take care of your laundry. And air out the house while I'm gone, please.
Where are you going this time?
Does it matter? And since when do I need your permission to go out? Are you my father now?
No, you don't need permission. I just like to know where you are.
Well, stop asking. It's annoying. You're annoying. Everything about
You're still not home? I didn't know you were going out today. Are you drinking with friends again?
If I'm not home, is it obvious? Stop checking on me. What are you, my personal tracker? Every single day with the messages.
Sorry, I was just worried.
I'm not a teenager. Stop texting me every time I'm running late. It's pathetic. Like you have nothing better to do.
You didn't tell me you were going out tonight.
I don't need to report my every move. What's next? You want my GPS location too? Do you want to put a tracker on me?
That's not what I meant.
Then what do you mean? Please explain. I'm dying to hear this.
Never mind. Just be safe.
Whatever. Don't text me.
The fridge is empty again.
So go shopping. You know where the store is, or is that too hard for you?
I thought you were gonna do it yesterday.
I got busy. Things came up. More important things.
More reunion friends?
What's with the attitude? You're really starting to irritate me. Every single thing has to be an issue with you.
Sarah, this needs to stop.
What are you talking about? What exactly needs to stop? Me having a life and enjoying myself?
When was the last time we had dinner together?
Don't start it now. I don't have time for this. Not this again. You're like a broken record.
This is clearly not normal. I'm doing almost all the housework now, and you're constantly going out without saying anything. I'm not saying you can't have a social life because you're a housewife, but I'd like you to care about our home a little more. You used to handle everything so well before, so I don't mind if you want to enjoy yourself for a while, but at least do your part first. Plus, we're fighting all the time now. I hate this.
Then stop complaining about everything I do. Must be nice for you getting to leave the house every day. I'm stuck at home most of the time. Don't you think that's stressful? Can you understand that? You get to have a career and get to be somebody while I'm just here, cleaning and cooking every day, year after year.
You're hardly ever home anymore.
Because I finally have a life. For once, I'm not just Ethan's wife. For once, I'm me again.
I never said you couldn't go out, and I'm out because I'm working. All I want is to spend quiet time with you when I'm home. That's why I try to finish work early to come home.
Well, I don't want to spend time with you. You smell bad, and I don't want you near me. Just looking at you depresses me. Everything about you depresses me.
I've been using that deodorant you bought. I am doing what you asked me to do.
It's not helping. Nothing helps. You're just repulsive.
This again? Why did you suddenly start saying these things? You never mentioned it before.
Because I was being nice about it. But I'm at my limit now, and you don't need to rush home anymore. I was trying to spare your feelings, but I can't take it anymore. Stay at work and stay anywhere, just not here.
Why are you being like this? What happened to us?
Why don't you go out too? Oh, right, you don't have any friends. How sad is that? 30-something and no friends.
That's cruel, Sarah. Why are you being like that? Seriously.
It's the truth, though, isn't it? When was the last time someone called you? When was the last time anyone wanted to see you?
When did you become so mean?
When did you become so clingy? Like a lost puppy, following me around and texting constantly. It's suffocating.
Sarah, did I do something wrong? You don't have to hate me this much. Maybe we need some space.
Since your disgusting smell won't go away, and I feel sick when you come home, that's partly why I go out. Can't stand being in the same room. Can't stand breathing the same air.
I showered twice today.
Still not enough. Nothing's ever enough. Just stay away from me.
I see. So if I stop coming home, that would solve the problem?
Finally, you get it. Took you long enough. Yeah, that would help. I'm a housewife after all. And could you do that? I want some time alone to think about things going forward. Things need to change. Everything needs to change.
You want me to leave our home?
I need some space to think. And I can't think when you're here. I can't breathe when you're here.
Fine. I won't come back. I'll move my stuff out tomorrow.
Don't forget your smelly clothes. Take everything. Leave nothing behind. Make sure you think about what you want to do going forward too. Honestly, I'm tired of our current situation. Tired of everything. Tired of us.
I haven't decided what to do yet, but be prepared. I'm done being treated like this.
Prepared for what? Are you threatening me now? That's rich.
Goodbye, Sarah.
Whatever, just make sure you get all your things. And don't come back. I mean it. Don't ever come back. Did you get everything you needed? Your drawer still has some socks in it. Should I throw them out? The silent treatment? Really? Fine. The utility bill came. Should I forward it to you? It's higher than usual, probably because I've been home more. Fine, ignore me. Real mature. Could you at least tell me where you're staying? Are you at a hotel? Or with family? What if there was an emergency? What if something happened to me? I know you're reading these. The blue checks don't lie. The house feels empty. Too quiet. Never noticed how loud the clock ticks. Your favorite curry today? Force of habit, I guess. Funny how the smell doesn't bother me anymore. At least let me know you're okay. Are you eating properly? Taking care of yourself? I miss you. There, I said it. Are you happy now? The house is too quiet without you. Even the TV doesn't help. Remember how you used to complain the ones from our first apartment? Remember that tiny kitchen? Remember our honeymoon? We were so happy. Remember how we got lost in the rain? You said it was an adventure. I keep expecting to hear your key in the door. Sometimes I think I hear it, but it's never. Day off? What have you been up to? Are you taking care of yourself? Getting enough sleep?
Why are you suddenly asking?
Oh my god, you finally answered. I have been so worried about you. It's been months since you left, and you completely disappeared. Like you never existed.
You told me not to come home, remember?
Yeah, but it's been a month now. I get anxious when you don't call me at all. The silence is killing me. It's worse than the fights. Can't we at least talk like normal people? Please? Did all these years mean nothing? The side of your closet is still empty and I haven't touched anything. Everything's exactly how you left it. Waiting for you to come back. I'm waiting for you to come back. Say something. Anything. Even if it's just to yell at me. Even if it's just to tell me you hate me. Just don't ignore me. Please don't ignore me. I know I messed up. I just want to fix things. Can we meet somewhere? Just to talk?
Oh, now you're worried. What about leaving me alone?
About that. I'm sorry. I was out of my mind then. I think I was jealous of my friends. The ones with careers, the single ones. They all seemed so free. And here I was, just a housewife, wanting something I couldn't have. I really regret saying all those horrible things to you. I regret making you leave. I'm lonely. I need you here. I can't function without you. I'm lonely. The house feels wrong without you, and everything feels wrong without you. Please come home.
Wow, that's interesting. Is it because he dumped you?
What? What are you talking about? What do you mean, dumped? Ethan? What are you saying? Answer me. You're scaring me.
Amazing how quickly you change your tune. What does this mean? The affair? It makes no sense.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What affair? What are you implying? You're making no sense. Please explain what you mean. Ethan, please.
Well, I've got proof right here that you've been fooling around with that guy from your reunion for the past month. Or did you forget what you've been doing? Why play dumb now?
You had me investigated? So when you left, you already suspected? You hired someone to follow me? How could you?
Not when I left. Your behavior was weird, but I didn't have proof then. Didn't even have the courage to look into it. But I spent this month thinking about our future like you asked. Finally got the guts to hire a PI.
You were spying on me? How dare you? What gave you the right?
Interesting, that's what you're upset about.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. I just got caught up in everything. The reunion brought back so many feelings. I was confused.
Yeah, I can see that. You were going out at quite a pace. You were pretty serious about it.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't serious. It was just...
The pictures say otherwise.
No, it wasn't serious. He's nothing compared to you. Please, you have to believe me. It was a mistake. A stupid mistake. I never meant for any of this.
Right, that's why you're crawling back. Found out he was married, didn't you? I know you had a fight when you found out. The PI caught that whole scene too. Perfect timing.
You don't understand. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Everything just spiraled.
I understand perfectly.
But we're in the same boat then. I lied to you about going out, but he's married too. It's just as wrong for him to cheat. He deceived both of us. Doesn't that count for something?
Don't put me in the same category as you. I'd never betray my wife like that.
How much do you know? What else did the PI tell you? What else did you see?
Everything. I got to see everything, and I wish I didn't.
Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Give me another chance. I'll do anything. Anything at all. Just don't leave me.
What? You actually think we can work this out?
You're kind. And you promised when we got married that we'd never separate. You said we'd overcome anything together. Remember our vows? You said forever.
That was before you cheated. I don't want to stay with someone who fell out of love with me. It makes me sick.
I still love you. That's why I'm asking to try again. I never stopped loving you. Please believe me.
Didn't we just cover this? You only want to try again because he turned out to be married. If you truly loved me, you wouldn't have cheated. You hurt me, and I'm done with you. You and I are over.
At the time, I just liked him a little bit more than... No, wait.
Stop right there.
I didn't mean to say that. Those words came out wrong. Just please, let me explain.
I don't want to hear your excuses. Just know that I'm not interested in working things out.
Why? Do you hate me now? Is there not even 1% of you that still loves me? After everything we've been through? After all these years?
I feel sorry for you. It's pretty pathetic watching you cling to me after getting dumped by the guy you were planning to leave me for. But love? No, that's gone.
I never planned to leave you. That's not true. I would never.
The PI has your conversations about that, too.
Those were just words. I was angry, upset, and confused. Please forgive me. I was stupid. I know that now.
Yeah, you were pretty stupid, but that's who you are, right?
I'll never betray you again. I'm fine just being a housewife. I won't ask to go out anymore. I'll stay home. I'll be perfect. I will be the best wife for you, just like before.
I never restricted you, though. You used to take cooking classes and have lunch with your friends all the time. I never once told you to stop going out.
You're right. I went overboard. I get it now. Wasn't even doing basic housework, just going out all the time. I deserve to be called out. I was awful. I know I was the worst. I really regret everything. Please say something. Ethan, don't go silent again.
Then you understand why I don't want to try again. Let's get divorced. That's all I want.
No, please, no. I can't live without you. You don't mean that. You can't mean that. We can work on this. People overcome affairs all the time. We can get counseling and we can start over.
That's hard to believe coming from someone who was ready to throw me away for another man. Sorry, but I don't feel anything anymore.
Please don't abandon me. I've been a housewife our entire marriage. I can't make it on my own now. I don't know how to be alone. I don't know who I am without you.
You did this to yourself. Besides, wouldn't it be unpleasant living with someone who smells so bad?
That was a lie. You never smelled bad. I made it all up. I was just trying to hurt you and I was trying to push you away. I was awful to you.
Good to know. I've been really self-conscious about it this whole time.
Please, isn't there a way? I don't want to lose you. I'll do anything you ask. Any punishment? Anything at all. We can go to counseling. I'll do anything. Just don't leave me.
You told me to think about the future, remember? Well, I've thought about it plenty. Time for you to face reality. About being on your own.
You're really ending this? After 15 years? Just like that?
You ended it the moment you cheated.
I'll never forgive myself. For the rest of my life.
That makes two of us. Hey, Sarah, about tomorrow's meetup. Is 7 p.m. at the restaurant near your place okay?
Yeah, that works perfectly. I've already arranged my schedule.
I was worried you might be too busy. The diner's been pretty packed lately, right?
It has been, but I'll always make time for important family stuff. Plus, I've got some really great part-timers now.
That's my sister. Thanks for making time despite being so busy with work. You're always putting me before everything else in your life.
What are you talking about? This is your important engagement dinner. Of course I'd make time for you. What sister wouldn't be willing to make time for their little brother announcing his engagement? Plus, I really want to meet May, your fiance. I'm so nervous, but I can't wait to have a proper chat with her. If anything, I'm sorry I couldn't find more time earlier.
You've been supporting me my whole life, Sarah. I really wanted you to be the first to meet her.
I'm just happy you found someone special. What should I know about her before meeting her?
She works in marketing, loves fashion, and she's really organized. Actually reminds me a bit of Mom sometimes.
That's sweet. Mom would have been so happy to see you getting married. I just hope I don't make a bad impression, especially since I've been putting off meeting you both for a while now.
Don't worry about it. I know you're busy, and honestly, I owe everything I am today to you.
Stop that. You worked hard during those tough times too. You never caused me any trouble. If anything, I didn't give you the chance to be rebellious and act out a little.
Did you want me to be rebellious? I guess I just grew up pretty quickly after Mom and Dad died. I knew that you were doing your best to keep a roof over our heads. Remember how you used to work 3 jobs just to pay for my school fees?
And remember how you still managed to graduate top of your class while working part-time? You should praise yourself a little more.
Yeah, but I couldn't have done that without you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been able to go to college. I'm really grateful. I may only be in my mid-20s, but I honestly think you're the most amazing person I've ever known.
All that flattery won't get you anywhere. I can't give you anything in return.
As if I'd ask for anything. You've already done more than enough.
I was just doing what any big sister would do.
From now on, it's my turn to give back. I'm gonna do whatever I can as your little brother.
You don't need to do anything like that. I'm happy with my life as it is, and I'm overjoyed that you're getting married. Just seeing you grow up into such a fine person is all the payback I need. I'm so proud of you.
That sounds more like something a parent would say, though I guess it makes sense coming from you.
But still, you getting married? It's hard to believe. It feels like you were just a kid yesterday. They really weren't kidding when they said time flies faster when you're an adult.
Come on, that was ages ago. I've been taller than you since high school.
Really? Was that right?
Remember when I finally outgrew you? You cried, saying your little brother wasn't little anymore.
I did not cry. I just had something in my eye that day.
Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, sorry, my stop's coming up next.
Oh, you're on the train? Were you working overtime?
Yeah, it's been super busy lately, but I'm getting married soon, so now's the time to really push myself. I want to give May the best life possible.
Look at you being such a good man. You've always been such a hard worker, just like Dad was. I'm sure Mom and Dad would be really proud of you if they were here.
They'd be proud of you too. Dad would have loved your restaurant, you know. He always said you made the best curry.
He did. Anyway, remember to take care of your health. That's the most important thing.
Don't worry about that. Once May becomes my wife, I'll be eating healthy meals every day. Plus, I'm so happy right now that I feel invincible.
That's the power of love. Does she cook well? Better than my cooking?
Nobody beats your cooking, Sarah, but May makes these amazing dishes. I shouldn't expect any less from a nutritionist.
You're completely smitten, aren't you? But that means you found someone really special.
Yeah, I guess so.
I can hear you blushing through the phone.
Oh, shut up. My stop's here now. Really gotta run.
This is May, Jack's fiance. Hi, May. Thanks for coming to meet me the other day. Those cookies you brought were delicious. I'm glad they were to your taste. Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you. Do you have a moment? Sure, I'm just doing some prep work for tomorrow. Prep work? Oh, right, you run that restaurant. That small, rundown place. Yeah, the building is old, but I've put a lot of work into maintaining it. Must be hard keeping up appearances in that part of town. It does look a bit old from the outside, but the inside is clean and nice. You should come by sometime. I'll give you a special discount. No, thanks. I've never been to a diner like yours. I imagine that most of your clientele are rough types, construction workers, and the like. I don't want to set foot in a place like that. Well, we serve home-style cooking, so most of my customers are people who come to eat on their lunch break or need a proper, balanced meal in the evenings. Jack says it reminds him of our mom's food. Jack needs to develop more refined taste now. He doesn't belong in a place like that. Right. Well, you're right about most of my customers being guys. I guess it might be intimidating for a young woman to come alone. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Aren't you supposed to be the owner? Do you actually cook yourself? Yeah, I do. Sometimes I have part-timers help out, but I usually do most of it myself. Huh, interesting. And I heard you only graduated high school. Is that true? Yeah, I started working right after high school, though I was doing something completely different back then. Excuse me for asking, but how do you even survive these days with just a high school diploma? What kind of work could you even get without a degree? I worked various jobs to support us after our parents passed. I was thinking about this when we met the other day. Your clothes and bag were all non-branded, weren't they? Being over 30 and not owning a single designer item, your life must be really tough if you can't even invest in some decent fashion. I prefer investing in quality ingredients for my restaurant. Is that what you tell yourself? Look, I'm not really familiar with designer brands. I tried to wear my nicest clothes to meet you. Did I really look that bad? Yes, very much so. You looked really poor. And to be honest, I didn't know what to say. Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been uncomfortable for you at such an important meeting. I'll try to dress better next time. Don't bother. There won't be a next time. What do you mean? Let's be honest, you're not the kind of sister-in-law I imagined. I guess you're disappointed that I'm Jack's sister? Well, yes. Jack is handsome and works at a prestigious company that anyone would be proud of. But you're, well, the complete opposite. Yeah, I take after our dad, while Jack looks like our mom. She was a beautiful woman. No, it's not just that. How much do you weigh? You're definitely over the ideal weight for your height. I work long hours in the kitchen. That's no excuse for letting yourself go. I thought I was at a healthy weight. You're not even pretty to begin with, and you're overweight on top of that? As a woman, I'm shocked. I thought Jack's sister would be beautiful, but you look nothing alike. I'm sorry I'm not the ideal sister-in-law, but Jack is much more accomplished than me and has a great personality. Please take good care of him. I don't need you to tell me that, but you're a different story. A high school dropout running a cheap diner. You're an embarrassment to me. I didn't drop out. I graduated. May, I might not have gone to college, but my restaurant is actually quite popular. My customers seem to enjoy my food, and I'm very particular about the ingredients and flavors. But it's still just a diner, isn't it? I'd rather go to a chain restaurant than your place. Your popular customers must be all low-income people if they're willing to eat at a dump. Or are you saying you can compete with French restaurants? Well, that's a different category entirely. Then don't act like your restaurant has anything special. I'm sorry. Now, about what I really want to discuss. Yes, there's more. I don't plan to associate with you in the future, so I need you to not attend the wedding. What? I can't come to the wedding? That's right. But Jack, I'm his only family. Someone like you, he's better off with no family. You understand how important a wedding is to a woman, right? Well, yes, I understand that, but it's also important for Jack. The bride is more important than the groom, so promise me you'll come to the wedding. I can't. I understand that you don't want me there, but I'll lose weight before the wedding, and I'll buy designer clothes if I need to. Please, at least let me see Jack on a special day. I don't want to miss this. Designer clothes won't fix everything else about you. I'll do whatever it takes. Listen here, you don't get to make this decision. If you come, I'll call off the wedding. Is that what you want? Wait, please. Jack really loves you. Then promise me. There's still about 6 months until the wedding, right? And I heard you're not legally marrying until after the ceremony. Could I just have a little time to think about this? Are you trying to find a way around this? No, I just need time. You're so stubborn. I absolutely won't let you attend. I know, but please at least let me think about it until the wedding invitation arrives. Fine, use that time to come up with an excuse for not attending. Make sure it won't hurt Jack's feelings. And if you tell Jack about this conversation, the wedding is off. If you really care about your brother, you'll do as I say. In person? Yes, he came by to eat at my diner. He's still eating at that cheap place, even though I can make him healthy, stylish meals. I've really got to fix his sense of taste once we get married. So, have you thought of your excuse for not attending? I've been thinking about it every day. And? Well, I'm having trouble coming up with a good story. Oh, right. Why am I surprised? You're just a high school dropout with low intelligence. Fine, just say you're sick. That should work, and Jack will have to accept it. He knows I would never miss this occasion just because of a cold. He's usually the one forcing me to take a rest. Then say it's serious this time. But if I say that, Jack might come to check on me after the ceremony, and you wouldn't want that, would you? He won't visit you on our wedding day. We're staying at the hotel after we're finished with the ceremony in the hall we've booked. Besides, you can just tell him not to come. Say you don't want to spread your germs. He always brings me medicine when I'm sick. You're really dense, aren't you? Just tell him to stay away. I hope that works. You know what's pathetic? How desperately you cling to Jack. I don't cling to him. He's the one who visits me. Listen, Jack can live without you. How important do you think you are to him? He's become much more successful now, earning more, and marrying someone way above your level. Don't you understand we're living in different worlds? I don't understand all this talk about levels and worlds, but Jack and I are family. I care about him, and I believe he cares about me too. That's exactly what's annoying. Maybe if you were a sister worthy of Jack's status, I'd understand, but I don't want someone like you as family. I know he helped you in the past, but that's history. Stop clinging to Jack so desperately. He's the only family I have left. And you're the only thing holding him back. I'm not trying to cling to him. He's independent now, and we only meet occasionally. That's already more than normal siblings. Even the wedding invitation could have been mailed, but he specifically went to see your face. That's because he's worried about you. You're making him worry about you. Is that how it is? Have you looked in a mirror lately? What do you mean? You're poor, unattractive, and single. Of course he's worried about you. About how you're going to end up a lonely, single loser. Why don't you try making some effort? Or are you planning to keep being a burden to Jack for the rest of your life? Actually, I've been trying. Trying what? To be less embarrassing? I don't think I'm being a burden. And you know, since you mentioned it before, I've been dieting. I've lost 18 pounds since we first met. So could you maybe give me another chance? If you think I won't embarrass you at the wedding, would you please let me attend? You think losing a few pounds changes anything? I'm willing to keep trying. Ugh, so annoying. Even if you lose weight, unless you get plastic surgery, it's hopeless. You're really pissing me off. Just RSVP that you're not coming. If Jack asks why, tell him you don't want any contact anymore. But that would break his heart. Better than having you there ruining everything. I can't do that. Jack is my only family. That's exactly the problem. I don't want you interfering with our life after marriage. Jack should only think about me and my family. You absolutely cannot come to the wedding. And forget about getting another chance. Your face is so ugly, it makes me want to throw up just looking at it. I understand you don't like me, but... Don't contact me again unless it's to tell me you're not coming. Please, just let me be there for the ceremony. One more word and I'll tell Jack you've been harassing me. I would never.
What?
What do you mean, what? You sent it, right? It's better without a poor, ugly person like you ruining everything. Finally, I can plan the wedding in peace.
Is this really you, May? What are you saying about my sister?
Huh? What? Did you hit your head or something?
This is Jack!
Huh? Jack? Cut it out, Sarah. That's not funny. You can't trick me like this.
This isn't a joke. I'm at the hospital because they called saying my sister collapsed at her restaurant. And then I saw your message notification on her phone.
The hospital? What hospital? Is it really you, Jack? You're using Sarah's phone?
Yes, it is. I saw your message, May. I can't believe you could actually say something like that. You're a horrible person.
No, you've got it wrong. This is just a game I'm playing with your sister. Don't worry about it.
A game? Show me where the fun part is.
You know how girls joke around sometimes.
This is no game. I'm looking at your past messages too, and it's all disgusting. You've been nothing but awful to my sister since you exchanged contact info.
Those messages aren't what you think, I promise.
You really think that you can convince me of that?
Jack, listen, you know how much I've dreamed about my wedding, right? I just wanted the perfect wedding ceremony, and I want to post beautiful photos on Instagram.
What does that have to do with my sister?
Image is everything these days. Think about our future children.
Our future what? I don't get what my sister has to do with any of that.
Well, you work at a prestigious company and you're handsome, but your sister is, you know, all our friends are successful and good looking. It would just be mean to have her there among all of us. Don't you feel sorry for her?
You think you're being considerate to her? Sorry, but I can't see any consideration in your past messages. And I don't think that my sister is as ugly as you think she is.
You're just too close to see it objectively.
That's no reason to keep her from coming to our wedding.
Oh, is that so? Then I was just worrying too much. I'll make sure to prepare a seat for your sister, so don't worry.
That won't be necessary. The wedding is off, and so is our engagement.
What? You're joking, right?
Do I sound like I'm joking?
But we've been planning for months.
Of course I'm not joking. You insulted my family. I'm not gonna marry someone like you.
What are you saying? Are you insane? You're calling off our marriage because of that woman? You must be out of your mind.
That woman raised me after our parents died.
But I'm your future wife.
You're the one who's out of your mind. You were planning to break up with me if my sister attended the wedding, right? If you felt that strongly, then you should be fine with this. Go marry someone else.
Wait, Jack, you've already met my parents, and I announced our engagement on social media. I even posted photos from when you proposed.
So what? You posted that stuff on your own. I didn't tell you to do any of that.
Do you know how humiliating this will be?
I don't care.
Are you saying your sister is more important than me?
You were the most important person in this world to me, but that was the May I thought I knew. Not this bully who threatens my sister and tells her she can't come to the wedding.
But everyone has different sides to them.
There are limits, and different people have different deal breakers. For me, insulting my sister is absolutely unforgivable. After seeing who you really are, I can't imagine marrying you anymore.
I can change. I'll be nicer to her. I'm sorry, Jack. Please forgive me. I'll apologize to your sister, too.
Don't bother. And by the way, my sister collapsed because of you.
What? How is that my fault?
You threatened her with ending our relationship, and she was stressing herself out trying to lose weight to get your approval. She's already so busy with work, and you made her deal with this nonsense. The doctor said it was from stress. This is completely your fault.
She's just weak then. That's just poor health management on her part. It's not my fault. You can't blame me for that.
Even if that were true, I still can't forgive you. I'll formally apologize to your parents soon and tell them the engagement is off.
Wait, don't do that. I want to marry you, Jack. I've done everything I could. Dieting, fashion, whatever it took. And now you're breaking off our engagement just because of your sister?
Just because? Are you hearing yourself? I've told you before, my sister paid for my high school and college education. After our parents died, there was barely any inheritance. She raised me in their place. Do you have any idea how much she sacrificed for me? I am who I am today because of her.
I understand that.
No, you don't. If you really understood, you'd never say such things to her. And by the way, she's not even poor.
What? But she only runs that shabby diner. A place like that can't make much money. And she wears such cheap clothes.
That diner is her passion. During the day, she serves nutritious lunches to busy workers, white collar and blue. And in the evenings, she runs it as a community kitchen for children and parents who can't afford meals.
A community kitchen? No wonder she's not making any money.
Don't you get it? She's not doing it for the money. She wants to help kids who are going through what we went through. My sister doesn't even need to work anymore. She has enough money.
Your sister has what? You must be lying.
It's all true. She's been investing since she started working and did really well with it. She was able to quit her corporate job at 30. The diner is just what she really wants to do. She doesn't care about profits. She's actually busier now than before, but she's always working to help others.
If she was such an amazing person, why didn't you tell me? If I had known, I would have never said those things.
Why should it matter whether my sister has money or not?
Of course it matters. We're going to be family.
Don't throw around the word family so lightly. You only care about superficial things.
Let me see your sister. Which hospital is she in? I need to apologize.
I already told you no. I don't want to see your face anymore.
What?
Someone as ugly on the inside as you might make my sister's condition worse. Just stay away from her forever.
Jack, please, give me a chance. Let me talk to your sister before you decide about breaking off the engagement.
You wouldn't even give my sister a chance, but you expect one for yourself? Don't make me laugh. I'll never forget how you insulted my only family. Stay out of our lives for good.
I'll do anything, please.
Goodbye, May. Don't contact either.
Hospital, May came to apologize to me in tears. Despite her usual pride, she even got down on her knees and begged. I guess she really didn't want the engagement to be called off. I could see how much it meant to her, even though her actions had been so hurtful. People make mistakes, and if my brother had still wanted to marry her, I probably would have forgiven her. The day she came to apologize, she brought expensive designer clothes as a gift, still thinking that material things could fix the situation. She kept insisting that she could make it up to me, that she'd help promote my restaurant on social media, that she'd introduce me to her beauty consultants. She didn't seem to understand that none of that mattered to me or Jack. But my brother wouldn't budge and refused to forgive May. When she tried to contact him through mutual friends, he blocked them too. I accepted her apology, but told her there was nothing I could do. Her parents were furious about the broken engagement at first, but when they saw the text messages she'd sent me, they were speechless. They even offered to pay the wedding cancellation fees without asking for any compensation. Her father came to my restaurant personally to apologize. He was mortified that his daughter could treat someone that way, especially someone who had sacrificed so much for their sibling. He shared that they had perhaps spoiled May too much, always giving in to her demands about appearances and status. I feel terrible that my brother's wedding was canceled, but honestly, I don't think May was right for him. The way she treated people who she thought were beneath her showed her true character. I'm sure there's someone much better out there for him. I heard that May deleted all her social media accounts afterward and became a shut-in. Apparently, she had been bragging about her engagement to everyone, so when it was called off, people laughed at her and made fun of her. She had posted so many pictures of herself with Jack, always with captions about their perfect relationship and how they were meant to be together. When everything fell apart, all those posts became targets for gossip. I guess that's why she couldn't face anyone anymore. But that just shows what kind of relationships she'd built with people. All surface, no substance. As for me, I recently got my first boyfriend in years. He was a doctor from the hospital where I collapsed, and he turned out to be a regular customer at my diner. He'd been coming in for lunch every now and then for months. Things just clicked between us after he treated me at the hospital. He gets along great with my brother too, and now they often hang out together. Sometimes they even help out at the community kitchen events. My boyfriend says he's always admired how I ran the diner, especially the evening community kitchen program. He had seen me working with the families who came in, though I never realized he was watching. It's funny how life works out. While May thought my diner was shameful, it ended up being where I met someone who truly appreciates what I do. It really makes me happy to see the important people in my life getting along so well. Jack has been much more relaxed since breaking things off with May, though I know he still feels guilty about not noticing her treatment of me sooner. I keep telling him it wasn't his fault. Love can make you blind sometimes. Someday, I hope I can have that kind of relationship with someone special in my brother's life too. But this time, we'll both be more careful about who we let into our family. Mary, it's been a while. Do you have a moment? Sarah, what's up? I just finished all the housework, so I'm free. Is there something you need? Actually, I've been trying to figure out how to tell you this. Is everything all right? Yeah, everything's fine. I'm actually getting married. I wanted to tell you about it. What? You're getting married? Congratulations. Don't tell me. To Michael? Yeah, he proposed last weekend. We were thinking of coming over to formally announce it, maybe this weekend. Michael says he wants to get your blessing and everything. It's a little cringy, but would that work? This weekend? That should be fine. Are you sure? I know it's short notice. Of course it's fine. I want to hear all about the proposal. Really? Thank you, Mary. I was nervous about telling you. Don't be silly. You know you can always talk to me. I know. It's just a big step. I wasn't sure how to approach it. It is, but you're taking it together. There's nothing to worry about. But wow, Michael, huh? You two have been dating since high school, right? Yeah, we're living together now. I thought Dad had told you, but I guess you hadn't heard. No, I hadn't heard about you moving in together. When did that happen? About 3 months ago. I tried telling Dad, but you know how he is. Yeah, I know, but congratulations, really. Your father and I both feel at ease knowing it's Michael. I'm really glad to hear that, and I'm sorry, but could you please make sure Dad will be there? He's hardly ever home these days, right? Well, he's busy with work. Is he still working those long hours? Yes, he's rarely home. Even on his days off, he's usually out. Has it gotten worse? Let's not worry about that right now. This is about your happy news. I see. We could do another day if this weekend doesn't work. When else might work? With Michael's work schedule, if this weekend doesn't work, we'd probably have to push it to next month. He's starting a big project at his company. What about his parents? Have you told them yet? We're planning to visit them next week. They live further away, so we need to plan it carefully. I understand. Don't worry, I'll talk to your father. I'm sorry for being such a pain. You're never a pain, honey. Our precious Sarah is getting married. Once he hears about it, he'll definitely want to meet. You always know how to make me feel better, Mary. That's what mothers are for, even stepmothers. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Leave it to me, I'm looking forward to it too. I should go now. Michael's coming home soon and we're having dinner with his sister. Of course. Let me know once you've decided on the time for this weekend. I will. Thank you again, Mary. Take care, Sarah, and congratulations again. Tom, are you done with work?
Yep, what do you want?
Well, Sarah called today.
That's rare. And?
She seemed really happy. She has some important news.
Just tell me what it is.
She's getting married, Tom. She wants to come and formally announce it. It's with Michael.
Michael? That's the guy she's living with now, right? When?
You knew they were living together.
Yeah, she mentioned it a while back, so when is this announcement?
This weekend. What do you think?
No can do. I've got golf scheduled with my boss. Didn't I tell you about that?
No, you didn't mention any golf plans.
Really? Well, anyway, it's not possible.
Tom, can't you reschedule that? It's just golf, right? Sarah's coming to announce her marriage. Couldn't you prioritize this?
You're not listening. I just told you, didn't I? If it's not possible, it's not possible.
She's your daughter, Tom. This is important to her.
Golf with my boss is important too. My career matters.
But if not this weekend, they can't make it until next month. Sarah has work commitments and they need to visit Michael's parents too. Couldn't you just meet with them? It's just a couple of hours.
Can't you just handle it yourself? You're her stepmother, after all. I'm busy, so I'll pass.
She specifically asked about you being there.
Did she? Or are you just saying that?
It's not enough if it's just me. Sarah probably wants to tell you more than me. Please.
Well, I can understand that since you're not blood-related in any way. You only became her stepmother when she was in middle school, so you're just a mother in name only. That's probably why she doesn't want to meet you alone.
How can you say that? I've been there for every important moment.
Because it's the truth. She doesn't think of you as her real mother.
You know I'm sensitive about that, so why would you say something so horrible? Yes, I know there's some distance between Sarah and me, but I've tried my best to be a good mother to her. I don't deserve to be talked to like that.
Don't get all emotional with me. You're the one that failed to bond with Sarah.
I'm well aware of that without you sticking it in my face.
I know you think of Sarah like your own daughter, but that's just you. Sarah's still obviously struggling with how to relate to you.
That's exactly why you need to be there for the announcement. Don't you understand?
Even so, I have an important appointment. Can't help it.
This is your daughter's marriage we're talking about. You should prioritize family at times like this. It should be obvious that this is more important than golf.
Who pays the bills in this house, huh? Who pays for the food you eat?
That's not what we're discussing.
Oh, yes, we are. You're telling me to prioritize meeting Sarah and the boyfriend I've already met before over going to golf with my boss. What gives you the right?
This isn't about me or you. It's about Sarah.
Everything in this house is about me. What I say goes, and I'm saying that I'm going to golf.
This is important for Sarah. They obviously want you to give them your blessing. Can't you just listen to me for once?
Hey, what's with that tone? Since when do you think you can talk to me like that? Have you forgotten who made it possible for you to be a mother?
That's not relevant right now.
No, it is. You're infertile. You only got to be a mother because of me, yet you think it's okay to talk to me like that?
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Being sorry isn't enough anymore. Do you even understand what you did wrong? Tell me exactly what you're apologizing for.
Please stop. We're married, aren't we? Why do you have to speak to me like this? I'm not your subordinate.
So that's your attitude. Fine by me, we can get divorced.
Please, don't talk about divorce so casually.
Why not? I'm the one who decides everything. The only reason you're here is because I needed someone to raise Sarah. But, well, she's getting married anyway, so I guess there's no need for you to look after her anymore. And if we divorce, you won't be Sarah's mother anymore. You'll just be a stranger. Even when she has kids, you'll never get to meet your grandchildren. Are you okay with that? Huh? Are you really okay with talking to me like that? I might just divorce you if I don't like your tone. Hey, don't just stay quiet. Say something. Should I really divorce you?
I'm sorry for being disrespectful. I'm grateful to you for Sarah. Please don't divorce me.
That's right. You only get to play mother because of me. So what are you gonna do now? You don't think one apology is enough, do you?
I won't argue with you anymore.
And the weekend?
You can go to your golf game.
That's right. I'm essential for you to be Sarah's mother. You only get to be her mother because of me. If you understand that, don't upset me again.
I understand.
Well then, you can handle Sarah's announcement by yourself. Unlike you, I'm busy.
Yes.
Remember what happens if you question me again.
I understand.
I'm letting you off because you apologized properly this time, but there won't be a next time. Watch what you say if you want to stay her mother.
I understand that, but at least contact Sarah yourself, please.
Are you still giving me orders?
No, I'm just asking.
I'll message her if I feel like it. I'll leave this hassle to you. Mary, I heard about what happened. Sarah said some harsh things to you during the marriage announcement today, right? Are you okay? I bet hearing that from her broke your heart.
Harsh things? So you contacted Sarah?
Don't act surprised. Of course I did. I'm her real father. I care about my daughter's marriage at least that much.
I see.
You seem quiet. Did it hurt that much when she told you all that?
What exactly did Sarah tell you?
Must have been disappointing, though. You've thought of Sarah as your own daughter all this time, but turns out she thinks of you as a stranger. How does that feel?
Sorry, but what are you talking about? What did Sarah say?
Playing dumb won't make it hurt less. I know that you must want to forget about it, but I'm not gonna make it that easy. This is hilarious!
I genuinely don't know what you mean.
Oh, come on, don't play dumb. Sarah told you that non-family members aren't invited to attend the wedding, right? Must be tough hearing that face to face.
Oh, that. So Sarah told you about that.
She told me everything.
Everything?
About how she only wants real family there. Now you understand, right? Sarah doesn't recognize you as her mother. Being refused attendance at the wedding is pretty serious. This'll be something for the guests to gossip about.
Yes, you're right. I think so too.
Finally accepting reality?
It is quite serious to be refused attendance.
So, don't you have something to say to me?
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
I really don't.
If you really want, I could tell her to let you attend. After all, unlike you, I'm her real father. How about you beg me and I'll think about it?
You don't need to do that. You're the one who was refused, aren't you? Why don't you understand that yet?
What are you talking about? Are you trying to be funny?
Sarah came to our house the other day, remember? When you went to play golf with your boss? She told me that she doesn't recognize you as her father. That's why she asked that you not attend.
Are you stupid? She said non-family members, right? That obviously means you. You're the one that's not invited to the wedding, not me.
Yes, Sarah and I aren't blood related. Like you said before, if I hadn't married you, we would have remained strangers. Even now, I can only be her mother because I'm your wife. I've always thought that.
Finally, you're talking sense, and that's not just what you thought, it's fact. There's always been distance between you two. She doesn't accept you. She's never considered you family.
No, I was wrong. Just like I've always thought of her as my daughter, Sarah's always thought of me as her mother. I was just the one who lacked confidence. I thought that I wasn't good enough to be her stepmother, but she didn't feel that way. That's why Sarah gave me the push I needed.
What are you talking about? What are you trying to say? You're just talking nonsense.
Should I be clearer?
Don't get smart with me.
Sarah told me I'd still be her mother, even if I divorced you. She said I'm more of a parent than you, who's done nothing for her in all the time she's been alive. She said we're as good as blood related, after all the time and effort I've put into being her mother.
That's ridiculous. Those excuses won't work with me. You're just twisting her words.
Yes, it might be just an excuse. It's not rational at all, but it's enough for me. I've been putting up with everything you've thrown at me just to stay here as Sarah's mother, but I don't need to anymore. I don't need to keep on putting up with you. I've had enough.
What do you mean? You're not saying you want to divorce me, are you?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Please divorce me. I can't stay with you anymore.
You're being hysterical. If you do that, you'll become a stranger to Sarah. Are you really okay with that?
For over 10 years of our marriage, I've been at your beck and call because I was afraid of losing my place as Sarah's mother. That ends now. Goodbye.
You're making a mistake. Fine, do what you want. Once I talk to Sarah, you won't be able to say such things. Don't come crying back later.
I believe what Sarah told me. That's why I don't need to be bound by you anymore. I'll always be Sarah's mother, no matter what anyone says.
We'll see about that. Don't think this is over. Hey, Sarah, Mary's misunderstanding things because of how weirdly you phrased it.
Misunderstanding what? What do you mean?
About the wedding, about our family.
I think I was very clear.
She thinks she can still be your mother even after divorcing me. That's impossible, right? Tell her that she'll just be a stranger if she divorces me.
Mary isn't misunderstanding anything. You are.
What?
Should I spell it out for you?
Don't take that tone with me.
I don't recognize you as my father. Mary is my only parent.
What are you talking about? She's not even blood related. She's a stranger.
Blood relation doesn't make someone family.
Of course it does. I'm your father.
No, you're not. Just a stranger who happens to share the same blood. You've never been a father to me, so stop acting like I owe you anything.
I gave you everything.
You gave me nothing except grief.
Don't mess with me. Who do you think raised you? You think you can talk back to me like this?
Mary raised me. You were just there.
I paid for everything in this house. I paid for the food you ate, the clothes you wore, for the roof you had over your head until you became an adult.
So that's how you controlled Mary too. You were the same with Mom, always acting superior and looking down on everyone. That's why both Mom and Mary are leaving you.
How dare you talk to your father like that?
Which part of I don't recognize you as my father did you not understand?
I am your father, whether you like it or not.
I told you, I don't recognize you as my father. Mom and Mary have both suffered because of you. Someone like that isn't my father.
So you prefer Mary? Calling a non-blood related stranger your mother? Don't be stupid, that's just playing house.
Mary never had to play at being a mother. She just was one. And whose fault is it that we couldn't even play house properly? Yours. You never cared about family, but you would yell whenever something didn't go your way. Do you have any idea how much we've had to put up with?
I'm the father and breadwinner. It's natural for you all to do what I say.
Is that what you tell yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You can't even properly take care of the family, yet you call yourself the breadwinner? We don't need someone who's all talk. Stop interfering with our lives. You're neither a father nor a husband. You're just a child who grew big physically.
You've changed. That Michael must have poisoned you against me.
No, I just grew up and saw you for what you are.
You think you can say that? I could crash your wedding and ruin everything.
Is that supposed to scare me?
I'm warning you.
Do whatever you want. I don't consider you my father anymore, and I won't hesitate to call the police if necessary.
Are you serious?
Try me. You've already ruined one family. I won't let you ruin another. You're not needed in my life.
Even so, how can you talk about calling the police on your real father? That's not something a daughter should do.
For the last time, I'm not your daughter anymore.
You can't just decide that.
I already have. Don't interfere with my happiness with Michael and Mary. If you try to cause trouble, I'll treat you like the stranger you are and take appropriate action. Since there's no reason to keep in contact with a stranger, goodbye.
Sarah, wait! Sarah! You'll regret this.
Tom and I got divorced. He must have had some conversation with Sarah because he was surprisingly quiet about it and didn't argue. I moved using the settlement money from Tom, and now I live near Sarah and Michael. Shortly after, I attended Sarah and Michael's wedding. Of course, there wasn't a seat for Tom, and he didn't show up. I had some doubts about whether this was right, but seeing the happy couple during the ceremony erased all those worries. My marriage to Tom wasn't exactly what you'd call happy. Tom had no interest in family life and left everything about Sarah to me. I endured all his unreasonable demands just to stay Sarah's mother. Looking back, it wasn't really a proper family. The one saving grace was that Sarah grew up to be such a good person despite everything. That's why I strongly hope she builds a happy family of her own. With her kindness, the kind that would call someone like me, who isn't blood related, her real mother, I'm sure she'll create a very different kind of family than we had. I want to continue being there for Sarah. I want to help ensure my precious daughter always lives with a smile on her face.